Hey guys, Night Raven here, and it's time for some more Powerwash Simulator. Today I want to get the okay, so that is the only job I have. Let's finish this off already. I am really hoping I do get this job done this episode, because there is a lot here to wash. I am probably going to need this ladder and this thing to get the stuff further up cleaned. In the corner by the high tables is where Jams had been running in her community kitchen. Not only is her cooking incredible, but her language is even spicier than her hot sauce, so kids like moths to a flame. When she found out that we're refurbed the diner on the corner of Ellison Street, I wonder if she was happy I didn't get all of that. Ah, finally got one, like both sides of one wall done. And a lot more to do. Damn, this is gonna take forever at this rate. I didn't even realize there were neon lights in here. Ah. This takes me back to my younger days, seeing this type of material, this type of stuff everywhere. I know it doesn't look like I've grew up in this era, but I have. Like, I remember seeing this type of stuff everywhere. Part of me feels like that maybe I should work my way from the top down. That way I can get that stuff out of the way first, then I can worry about this stuff later. There's even a sign here. It's just, okay, so technically 1/4 of this done. I know I still have, like, the trim to do and stuff like that, but still, technically 1/4 done. It kind of take forever at this rate. But it is nice to see these types of color combinations again after all these years. Oh. So is that whole arch considered one piece? Because it's showing the same, like, dirt, like, same amount of dirt cleaned off of it. It must be if, maybe I'll just clean the rest of that off now. I just need the right thing. Yep, that whole thing was just one piece. Okay. And another piece that was one singular, like, thing all the way across. Guess it was like that one. By the DJ booth is where Tony's been running his bird sanctuary. He gets everyone involved with that. Every Saturday morning, you'll see him lead his song, this long line of kids down the street with his bizarre head. Really? When he found out that he's going to be heading our new community wildlife center, his jaw nearly hit the floor. Unfortunately, when he then decided to launch his pigeons into... I didn't quite get the rest of that. There we go. Now let's get this side done. This way I know I get the more difficult part out of the way. I'm not saying the rest of this is easy, it's just the hard to reach parts. Even with this, it's kind of hard to reach the ceiling. Especially when we had ceilings like this in the back in the 80s. You know what? Maybe I should actually get these trims done as well. Just get them out of the way. Go. Now I don't need this thing anymore. Everything else I can easily reach with just the regular long extension and the stuff that I have. Like, all of it is within reach of, like, me not having to be on a ladder or anything, just also I should really do the ceiling first so I know I can just concentrate on the walls and the floor. Oh, there's so much dirt everywhere. I am finally starting to see stuff like this on the wall. Hey, Angel, can you come back to the farm? Okay, so at least it's just a tractor and not a whole another barn to do. I'm okay with just doing a little tractor. It's just as long as it's not a barn or this again. Really? That's not part of the thing? Great. I was really hoping that was part of the the decoration here, not just stuff you have to wash off. That's too bad. It's a nice picture too and everything. Hey, it looks like the old roller disco is finally making a comeback. Slay, can't wait, can't wait. Open already. Finally, hope they changed the boots, though. Those things were slower than a turtle on a cooler when I was a kid. that weren't the boots, Reg. That was the sticky floor from you spilling your slushies all over. I didn't spill a drop. My persistent verticality at rollers can be independently verified. Well, guess we'll see about that. You know what? The way things are going, maybe I should just stop it here. I can get the rest of this stuff. Oh, turntable. I can easily get the rest of this done, like the rest of these things done next episode. I'm glad that I got these things done. Ooh, reception. Oh, the reception floor and the reception counter. Oucher. Yeah, I can do those things next episode. I'm surprised I got this much done already in this episode. Well, I hope you enjoyed, this one anyways. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching. Until next game. Bye.